Good morning, Usma, Adriana, and Heather. I am very happy to present you today my review of this year at UPeace, to explain my journey and what I learned. So, here we go. Chapter 1, Peace Education. This year, it was the first time that I experienced peace education. I never had a class composed by only 9 students, where active daily participation was part of the requirements. For me, it was very enjoyable to be able to participate and discuss every subject, as I was always frustrated not to be able to give my opinion and to hear others in my previous studies. Group work were definitely interesting but sometimes challenging. Working alone, you go faster, but working in group, you go further. Dr. Heather once said that there are 3 zones of learning. First, there's the green one. We are in our comfort zone, and the new ideas are not too challenging for us. The yellow one, where the content of our learning is challenging for us, but we can overcome it and therefore become more critical and self-reflective. Finally, there is the red one. We cannot deal with the new ideas. I feel like all the knowledge we got at UPeace was always taught in a respectful way, and we were always in a safe place to be able to express our challenges. That's why I never felt I was in the red zone, but I have been in the yellow one a lot of times. That allowed me, for example, to be more self-conscious about my privileges regarding money, skin color, nationality, my able body, and the fact that I am a cisgender and quite heterosexual woman, and so on. Thanks to peace education and to UPeace in general, I learned so much from my peers. Their national realities, their culture, their beliefs. Being the youngest student this year, I have been around so many great persons that shared their lifetime experience, and they made me grow so much as a person. Chapter 2, Learning Gender. This master degree on gender taught me, in the first place, that gender is everywhere, in every single aspect of our lives. The class on gender in everyday life was a good expression of it. Gender is on sports, wallets, family. It is also deeply embodied and become corporeal politics. I realized even more that fighting against disequalities, discrimination, microaggression, misogyny, and so on, is a fight of every single day. Even more, after the class on gender and media, I was not able anymore to watch TV without seeing stereotyping and discriminatory content on women in so many explicit and implicit details. Thanks to my different classes, as well as my teacher and peers' inputs, I became even more empathetic toward women and LGBTQI+ communities worldwide by getting to know more of their experience. I am not sure that I am able to be a radical feminist all the time and protest against every single non-okay comment I will hear in my life, because it is exhausting and sometimes isolating, and I sometimes don't feel strong enough for that. Yet, I also learned so many skills and tools that will help me to try to make a difference for specific groups in my life, in my work, every day. Chapter 3, Becoming a peace builder. Dr. Amar said in the foundation class, "No one wakes up in the morning thinking they are the bad guy." That very simple idea made me think so much. How do we bring people together if they are convinced that they are doing the right thing and that the other is doing the wrong thing? Here is only one of the challenges of a peace builder. Then, Dr. Usma asked in Gender in Everyday Life class, should we be empathetic and tolerant toward people lacking of tolerance toward LGBTQI plus communities, for example? Another very tough question. We have to be empathetic, but it's not always easy to be with people that are not empathetic toward us. But we still need to engage with those people to make a change. While I kept thinking about all those dilemmas, I kept learning hard and soft skills about peace building. Dr. Balash taught us conflict assessment, do no harm, and culture sensitiveness. Dr. Adriana emphasized on inclusion, agency, empathy, and helped me to acknowledge better my positionality. The peace builder I want to become is not a superhero or the smartest person in the room. The peace builder I want to become listens, supports, reflects, and builds with others. Chapter 4, My Future Job. In the Identity Politics class, we had a workshop on careers with Craig Zelizer. He introduced the head-get-hug model. I recognize that this model only works if we are privileged enough to choose a job that we love. Yet, if I can apply this model to me, I would choose to work in a local association or an NGO working with migrant women and LGBTQI+ people. It is very crucial for me that the organization I work for practice empathy, applies do no harm, and is not reinforcing neocolonialism in any ways. I don't feel I would be fulfilled as a person working for the UN or the government because I feel that the bureaucracy and the political interests would be too strong and that it wouldn't be centered as much as I would like on humans being. The UN monk was a very interesting exercise for me, but I wouldn't love to be a delegate in my life. Chapter 5, Knowing Myself Better. This year, I learned better how mental health is crucial. I have sometimes felt very anxious, and I had several panic attacks during the year. I realized that, as Dr. Heather told us one day, having a community is essential for human beings. I know that my relationships are one of the most important things in my life, and even though I feel very passionate about my field and my work, having a work-life balance will not be an option for me. I also experienced long-distance relationship with my partner, and even if it was a good learning, I don't feel ready to do it again soon. And I feel like long distance for too long in my life is very hard and it's not taking care of myself enough. I also learned that I need self-care and coping mechanism that imply to get up high from my life and breathe, to meditate, to walk into the nature, to take time for myself, to work out, to find love and support and friendship. I discovered this year my faith. Religions class with Dr. Koresma arrived at a good moment and helped me identify the challenges that have been preventing me from experiencing a fulfilling spiritual life. The identity tree that Dr. Adriana made me do helped me to reflect on my roots and the elements of my identity today. To conclude, I just want to express my gratitude to my teachers, my peers and friends, UPeace and Costa Rica, to make me grow academically and as a person. It has sometimes been hard, but the journey really was worth it. As I post this video, I will be leaving Costa Rica in 2 days, full of memories, learning, and love. Thank you so much.